Here at the high school, there was one day in class, it was just a random day. I was having a really bad day and I was pretty upset in the library, and one of my teachers walked by and just smiled at me and said that it's okay, I'm going to get through it, and he believes in me, and that's Mr. Hammond. I just really appreciate everything he's done for me.
They all genuinely care about us. They definitely care about our education and who we are as people outside of just the classroom.
What I like about my teachers is all of my teachers that I have, including my UA teachers, they are very kind to me, and they support me by, if I'm struggling, they give me a little bit of help, and they never give me the answers.
Mr. Dean, like the classes I did have with him the last year, was a lot of fun, and he kind of just made me a better person. It didn't matter like if it was schoolwork or just like learning. He just conversed with me and kind of taught me how to be a better person.
Something I appreciate about my teacher that she always cares about us students.
One morning in kind of the middle of winter, I came into school and I went to get breakfast like I always do. And Miss Thelma, one of the lunch ladies, had a gluten-free blueberry muffin in the warming drawers for me. And she was like, I thought you might enjoy this on this cold morning. And I was so grateful because at that time I had to avoid gluten, and she knew that. And it was so cold that morning and my hands were so cold, and I was just so grateful. And you know, she's had a gluten-free blueberry muffin for me in the warmer ever since, every day. And I love it so much, and she's just so amazing and kind.
They helped me by trying to get me into college, get better education, and they helped me always, not just to teach me, but to teach me well. And they teaching me a lot of stuff. I just want to say thank you, Miss Goodwin and Miss Boucher, for everything you do for me and everybody in this whole school.
Well, I took my test with a certain Mr. Samler, my road test, and he gave me my license and said I passed, and I only missed 2, and that made me feel amazing.
I was having a really difficult time in math. I've always struggled with math, and finally this year we were able to get me into a math prep class, which is a support class, and this is the first year, this year, my junior year, where I've been able to keep at least an A- in my math class rather than a C.
They never let me give up, and they always give me a little bit of extra help if I need it.
Shout out to Steve, Sarah, and the food staff. They're always super talkative and friendly to everyone and nice.
I was struggling during sophomore year with a chronic health condition, and Miss Moran and Nurse Josie made it really easy to advocate for myself and make my 504 plan so that I could stay in class more and feel more confident to seek help in my learning.
They teach us new things, and without them, we would not know a lot of things in the world.
Perry, the PE teacher, because I have him as a coach for football. And I think no matter what I do, I think he's always supporting me and always supporting my decisions and pointing me on the right path.
The time that faculty or staff has helped me was during middle school, when it was like virtual school and COVID and everything was just going wrong. Like all my teachers were just helping me through that, and that was just a really good time of our community coming together and helping out.
They're nice, they're very kind, and they support me by never letting me give up, and thank you, teachers.
There was this time we were doing a song and band called Morning Madness, and in this song I had to act out me waking up in the morning. During rehearsal one time when we were doing it, I ran and smacked my knee as hard as I could by accident on the chair in the auditorium. The nurse called them, and the nurse brought in a beautiful wheelchair, and Mr. Jacobs wheeled me out. Shout out to the nurses, Mr. Jacobs, and Mr. Peltier. Woo!